morning, Stephen. How are you doing today, Stephen? Guten Morgen. Here's a copy of Brian's channel, in case anybody wants to go finish watching it or re-watch it on the replay. Oh, good morning, Kathy. Yeah, I am having my first cup of coffee this morning also. I was listening to Brian for a little bit, and he had quite the headbanging music going on this morning. Wake up, wake up. Good morning, wake up. Yep, I was up late last night. I've been been on California time lately, so my hours are completely off. I'm usually like asleep by 9 o'clock my time, and lately 11 midnight, I'm like, oh, I need to get to sleep. I have sunshines in the morning. Ooh, that sounds good. I haven't had breakfast yet this morning. I was going to do a few chores this morning before I hopped on, and then I got caught up on Brian's, and I thought, nah, I'll get the chores done afterwards. It is a cloudy, icky day out today. I'm surprised if we don't get rain or snow. You don't want to be up, but you can't sleep? Aw, I'm sorry. Ooh, Belgian waffles sounds good. With strawberries. Mmm, yummy, yummy, yummy. Bonjour, Haggis. How is my Haggis sunshine today? You know what I love, 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 either on pancakes or waffles, is you put some butter on there to make it nice and buttery, and then you put peanut butter on there, and then you put the maple syrup on there. Yeah, that's the best. Peanut butter on waffles. Bacon and eggs too. Ooh, there you go. There you talking. Good morning, Miriam. Good afternoon, Miriam. Hey, you guys, I have something a little serious to talk about this morning, since we got quite a few people gathering here. Need to get something off my chest. And I don't have a big chest, so it won't take but just a second. I gotta get grumpy about something. You guys ready for me to be grumpy? If you go into other chats and disrespect my channel, or the people in my channel, or me, you're getting blocked. I don't have time for that shit. Don't have time for it. Hey, Molly Moon, good morning. So, we're missing a few people this morning, because I ain't got time for that shit. We are an incredible group, and you go in other chats and brag about how you come in here and make us all uncomfortable, and you make us all tear up, and you make us all want to just be bad people and divisive. Nah, that ain't happening. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Not happening. So, be it known, you guys, that's not a threat. Not a threat at all. Just know that you have my back, and I have your back. We don't need no interbulators around here. Okay, I'm cleansed. I'm done. Smile on. Yep, we're strong as a group. Hey, Kirby's mom. As Amy would say, get out of here. Bye. And it's not Amy, you guys. I promise it's not Amy. Off to the shit bucket with you. Yeah, whatever bucket you want. We ain't having that here. I'm not ever in those streams. Amy is a true friend. Amy is a true friend. I agree. I don't know, Kathy. Why would you be so two-faced to do something like that? And as I said, it's not that I haven't emailed this person. They know how to get a hold of me. I'm very accessible, and I do not believe in reprimanding in public. I don't. I believe in private and you talk about things, but doing what they did is beyond the line. Hey, Amy, good morning. Good morning, Brian. Great show this morning. I know, but remember we were talking about the Whisper campaign? The Whisper campaign and the smear campaign only works when people believe you. So the Whisper doesn't go very far. I know. And I'm still, even though this person hurt me deeply by saying what she said, I'm still, just be gone with you. Hey, Irish Mart. Good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and I hope you have a beautiful day at work. A very successful day at work. Yeah, I know. Yep. We're just not. We're not about anything negative in here. And I had my little rant and I had my little foot stomping session there. So that's Mona foot stomping. That's all I'm gonna do. The person that's now blocked, they can come in and they can listen if they want. They're just not allowed to comment anymore. And that's their loss. Yeah, there's no reason to. Absolutely no reason to. Everybody throws around this. Well, even a broken clock can be right twice a day. Well, if the clock doesn't get the right information to begin with, It's always going to be screwed up. That's right, Brian. We deal with it, move on, and listen to some cool tunes. I only heard people in your chat were bad once, and I unsubscribed from them, that streamer. And you probably understand who I'm talking about then, Kathy. You're a very broken clock. Well, a broken clock is stopped at a certain time, and yeah, it's right twice a day because of the AM PM thing. But if you're not putting in the right information to begin with, it's always wrong. And when you are spewing hate and negativity and lies about people that are genuinely good, genuinely heartfelt, you're always going to be wrong. If you're not bringing, I'm hoping you're doing okay, Amy M. It's just me being ventful this morning. That's all. Right. Unpleasantness sucks. And there's way too much work to be done. Way too much work to be done to worry about that kind of stuff. So, yep, sometimes it happens or you blow up. Kind of like those little thingies on the tea kettle. You have to every once in a while go psst, let the steam out. Psst, let the steam out, and then we're done. Can't a regulator. There you go. I've been regulated. Yeah, I saw that. Can I mention that, Haggis? Is that the letter that you sent me? I can't do that on purpose, Haggis. When you're paralyzed, you don't get that option to do that on purpose. You know what? Probably TMI, the drug-free world situation. That is not what I was thinking of. TMI is when you're paralyzed, you can't fart on purpose. You know how bad I miss being able just to let one rip? Oh God, I needed that giggle. Not on purpose. Can't do it. They're trying to get into your school system? Yeah, I didn't hear anything about that part of it, Haggis. Ooh. Good morning, Eyes to See. We're kind of all over the place this morning, Eyes to See. Is it a risky shart situation? No, you just have no control over passing gas. You know, if you don't have stomach muscles, you can't rip one. So there's, I guess, the fourth thing in life that I miss. Taking a stand-up shower, pumping my own gas, going for a run, and ripping them. That we'll add to that list. You want to deal with it at a provincial level so it trickles down to the schools. The document you sent me yesterday was not about that. So if you want help with it, or if you want eyes on it, Haggis, send me the information, please. Because what you had sent me was information about the JW. You always use that excuse, I can't control it, sorry. Yeah. With the school superintendent. Yeah, it probably would be better to have an overall and then maybe work it with the micro and the macro approach, Haggis. Get whoever can on the micro, going to the schools, going to the superintendents. You were digging into the lawsuits about the cult behavior, fell down a rabbit hole. Remember, that's an offense to rabbits. We're calling them demon holes. You fell down a demon hole yesterday? Thank you, Molly Moon. Ooh, fresh Irish soda bread and veggie cheese. Veggies and cottage cheese, okay. All right, that's a great, yeah, a great big old demon hole. Vintage cheddar cheese. Ooh, yummy. That sounds good. I'm a cheese hound. I love cheese. I do. I give me a block of Parmesan, real good Parmesan. Oh, yum yum yum. Oh, haggis. Fresh bread sounds so good. I blame Steven, 'cause Steven started it. He was the first one on this morning talking about food, talking about his Belgian waffles this morning. Got me going. Yeah. Today we have a smoked cheddar kick. Ooh, yummy. I know. Croissants too, Brian. Chocolate filled croissants. Ooh, baby. Stephen gets to go sit on the couch. Go take a nap for an after morning breakfast nap. Oh, I don't think maybe I've ever had a real croissant. Croissant. Because obviously the ones you get at Walmart don't really, they're not really the best. Again, Haggis just needs to live next to me so she can. Kathy put you on the couch. Ooh, almond croissants in the office today. Hmm. Croissants with maybe like an almond paste in there? That sounds really good. Who else was out and about last night? We had Brian. We put his up there. Miss Sunrise Dawn is on this morning. What to do when someone won't stop talking. Breaking Scientology, Power Lies to Paralyze. This one,
Excessive glycolysis, the process by which cells break down glucose for energy, can have serious effects on the body and brain. When the body relies too heavily on glycolysis, it often signals a lack of oxygen, leading to what's known as anaerobic metabolism. This produces high levels of lactic acid, causing muscle fatigue, cramps, and even damage over time. In the brain, excessive glycolysis is a hallmark of certain conditions like cancer and neurodegenerative diseases. The constant overuse of this pathway in neurons can result in oxidative stress and inflammation, damaging brain cells. Additionally, excessive glycolysis can trigger insulin resistance, increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes and metabolic disorders. Over time, the brain's energy metabolism becomes impaired, leading to cognitive decline, memory loss, and a higher likelihood of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. Excessive glycolysis.
Good morning, Crackhead Jenny. How are you doing today? Oh, good morning, Kate. No, I did not know that Power Lies to Paralyze has one. So many with Alzheimer's, yeah. I know, doesn't it? That's just gross. I am doing wonderful this morning, Jenny. Having a wonderful Tuesday. Today we have the LAPD commission, and that ought to be, hopefully that'll be good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up because I didn't know that he had a Substack now. Yeah, well, we never really get on anyways. So I am still gonna call in. I'm still gonna try. I still have my spiel that I've been trying to get into them for a while now to get into the Errol Southers. Sorry. Oh, goodness. Good morning, Rona. How are you today? Yeah, I know the imagery of what happens to the meat after so many um, is just disgusting. Yeah, it looks like spoiled meat, and then it looks uh, like like it's trying to toast it. It's disgusting what it does after a few times. And that's going through your bodies when you have that's the e-meter. That's what's going through your bodies. I still have my cousin on the list to speak with to do a live with her once I can get her tapped down. She's been on a travel busy schedule lately. Yeah, I agree, Kathy. The information is very important and to know and to share, but it is aggravating, it is disheartening, it hurts knowing that that type of abuse is just completely whitewashed and looked over by the authorities and by the government. I'm gonna have to look for the Substack. Did MD did a video last night, didn't he? Are you awake this morning, MD? How are you feeling today? Did you end up staying in the hospital if you're just lurking? And if you're just lurking, know that we're thinking of you after your surgery. Yeah, I know. And it's kind of hard because when you think about with paralyzed to paralyze, when you're looking at his information, it's so technical, but then you start thinking of it in the real, what's really happening, it's disgusting. Haggis, you're making me hungry. Stop. Really? There was no mentioning of religious or cult related child abuse. Well, probably not. How would that look, Amy? It is sad that it isn't, but how would that look? As a mandated reporter, did it talk about trafficking, possible to recognize trafficking victims? How would they make that look though in a class? That might be something that somebody should get behind to do some training. Yeah, no mention on the trafficking either. How would you get that into the training? So, if so, what then? How do you get that to where, and I say how do you, what could be a process of getting that type of information um, into trainers? Sorry, dealing with an emergency, you guys. Yeah, I know. You guys are just, that fresh bread looks so good, Haggis. Thank you, Eyes to See. I'm sure Matt definitely can feel the love. Is there an overall society or a group that's in charge of doing online quizzes and tests and information? because maybe that's who we need to target, especially with the JW and the Mormon. Haggis, you sent me that information to the thing about the JW testimonials. And I know Amy's been talking about getting a testimonial page or a testimonial something going. That might be a good project for somebody that is at home. No, of course, yeah, it's because they make those things self-evaluation. It is kind of weird. But that may be an avenue for somebody to research and find out. That would be a great project. I honestly don't have time for that right now, but that would be a great project for somebody that wanted to take it upon themselves and do it. Yep, it would be. And the new mandatory laws in California, the new mandatory laws in Florida. I know the new mandatory law now in Utah. I don't see Matt either. I think I was just talking about him because I happened to be on his page. Hey, good morning, Joe Bananas. Good morning, Rika. Yeah, I don't think he's here. We're just sending him good vibes just in case he's lurking. Just in case he's on the replay crew. He knows he's missed and loved. Oh, goodness. Oh, you're not feeling well today, Rika? Ah, pray for healing for you. No, Kathy, you didn't. Just thinking. There's a few people that I haven't seen lately is Traveltology and Swedish Lena from over there. And I haven't seen either of them lately. Yep, get some good rest, Rika. That'll help. Lots of water. I got Mr. Flappy here. He's giving me some love this morning. Good boy. Oh, what a good boy you are. Oh no, are you having a pup problem too today? Oh no, Joe. Healing for your pup. Audit's having issues with her pup this morning too, you guys. That's my emergency text. So, let's throw some pups in the chat today. Hearts in pups. Thank you, Kathy. I'm hoping it's just an irritation too, and not like an allergic reaction to anything. Yep, healing prayers for our friends and our babies. And we all know how much our pups are and kitties are our babies around here. I think so, Scientology up north. Thank you, you guys. Mm-hmm. Oh, so we may not see Audit at the police commission live this morning. She may be calling in also. We'll see. Yeah, I think most of her pups are senior. I know it's hard to believe. Mine are 9 and 7 now. Yeah, I didn't even think of a spider bite. Yeah, those wee little dogs are way more receptive to stuff like that. Yeah, try the cold pack or Tiki is 16. Oh, you're right. I forgot you told me that. Wow. Yikes, Joe. We'll find some antibiotic ointment or maybe some Benadryl. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm just really, it's crazy because um older dog or bigger dogs don't survive so long. Yep, and some Benadryl. Yeah. Yeah, 'cause they're at eye level. Yep, they are special, that's for sure. Well, Joe, you need to go take care of family first. I think Haggis just said 2 milliliters, mmls. Don't quote me on that, I really don't know. Yeah, that would be. Oh, that's a good thought, Miriam. Like 1/3 of a teaspoon, Joe? Hmm. Yeah, I'm sure it does depend on the weight of the dog. Probably a baby amount. I wouldn't even really. Boy, I haven't had babies in so long. Cortisone cream, that's what I was thinking is like an antibiotic cream, like a Neosporin. Oh, the sty ointment? Yeah. Hmm. Yep, definitely try some home remedies, and then if that doesn't work, off to the vet you go. Well, it is interesting, Crackhead Jenny. It's real life. It's just, that's what we talk about is everything from how to take down Scientology, strategies to do that, to caring for our pups, because that's real life. And he got in shit from his doctor because it caused a reaction, and he ended up with a massive infection on his leg and now going for IV antibiotics for weeks. That can happen, yes, especially if there's a reaction. Salted water, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I didn't think of that, Kathy, that it is but by the eyes. Maybe give a shout into the vet and see what they say. You're 25 minutes behind. Well, we were having a whole different conversation than Jenny. We definitely bounce around in here. If it's that puffy though, Joe, maybe a call into the vet wouldn't be a bad idea. Well, we all try things and then not have to go into an emergency situation or an emergency clinic. I don't know about you, but I hate going. Huh. Yeah, so a good wipe down with warm water. That's okay. That's all right, Joe. Our pups are our main concern around here. Yeah, I know. Vets do get expensive, don't they? So trying the home remedy stuff first is usually best. But Joe, maybe because I know when when I have eye issues, right, wipe it really gentle to see if maybe there's just a crust, like an infection or something in it crusted. And then it probably does sound like a trip to the vet for you. I always think of what would you do for a baby? Because babies can't talk either. Excuse me, excuse me. Well, you guys, I'm gonna go get fluff and buffed. Thank you for letting me vent this morning. Thank you for talking about food this morning. Joe, let us know how pup is. Very curious. And if anybody is in contact with Traveltology or Swedish Lena, please let them know that we're thinking of them. I am going to email them also this morning just to make sure, because our hearts go out to them. So I'm going to go. Much love to everybody. I'll be back on for the LAPD Commission meeting probably in about 3 hours. So much love to you. I'll talk to you later.